The further we stay on with this, the further we will be apart. Well, it turns out that even before Anne's death, Ellen had allegedly attempted to throw her in a mental facility, despite her not having any issues that required her to be there. Now, the question everyone is asking is, what exactly did Anne know about Ellen that was so bad to push Ellen to do this? What exactly is Ellen hiding?
That I spoke, I was hit more, buried more, or despised more, and then had calculated visions and circulations of systems that spun me up and out of the system that would in any way challenge the fact that she was not telling her own truth but another's. Why do you think she tried to put me in an institution, folks? I called my mother. Guess what? 2 people who wanted more than anything to have my truth buried. It was not my timing. I did not and could not ask God for what that would be. All I could do was stay on my truth, do what I was doing, and study this thing called love that we tried to bury, and now I am up and out of the ground. And unfortunately, those 2 women could not shut me down.
Anyway, just a few months after Anne began revealing all these things, and she was involved in a fatal car crash that left her with serious second-degree burns. According to reports, she was trapped inside the burning car for at least 30 minutes, screaming and inhaling a ton of smoke. Not too long after getting to the hospital, she died. And according to her autopsy, her cause of death was smoke inhalation, burns, and a broken sternum. The hospital admission blood showed the presence of benzoyl-ecgonine, the inactive metabolite of nose candy, which means she used it in the past, but not at the time of the crash. And while we're on the topic of Ellen's hidden crimes being exposed, we cannot forget about that scandal she was involved in back in 2020, when she was accused of putting her staff through hell. But what if I tell you that was actually the least problematic thing in that entire incident? Apparently, she was also aware that some of the executive producers of the show were SAing some staff members and did nothing to stop it from happening. Kevin Lehman, the head writer and executive producer, was accused of making inappropriate comments to staff, like asking some of the gay staff if they were top or bottom, pointing out bullshits, touching a production assistant in a car and kissing his neck, asking for a hand job or oral at a party, and grabbing a PA's...
No, he didn't ask that. I know he didn't ask that. Y'all making up stuff. Don't nobody ask them type of questions without getting a fat lip. Nah, here we go, man. Here we go.
Or bottom, pointing out bulges, touching a production assistant in a car and kissing his neck, asking for a hand job or oral at a party, and grabbing a PA's private area. There was also another executive producer called Ed Glavin, who was accused of inappropriate touching, rubbing the staff's shoulders and back without consent, leading with fear and intimidation, and using tactics like remotely shutting his office door. And let's not even get into the mystery surrounding Twitch's death. Some say he was blackmailed. Some say he saw something he shouldn't have. But unfortunately, we would...
What do you think? Oh my goodness. Okay. Man, I'm over here. Oh man, add screen share. I don't want to add a screen share. Anyway, that's over with, man. I'm over here getting ready to do a live stream and everything. It's funny, man, because I had to test all this stuff out. I'm on a live. Y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all want to hear about Oprah. Oprah got a. You know good and well you crazy if you're gonna have somebody on your show. You the top, big top show, and you gonna have somebody on here who claim they can heal people. You gonna have somebody on your show to say he can heal people, y'all. It's just, And he come on about, yeah, man. Remember, I wish I had my button out here. Bullshit, bullshit, or bullshit. I swear, man. I think it's a whole lot of that in this world. You just gotta pick what part you want. Bull. Really open, you didn't even check to see because he came from a lot of higher ups. Bill Gates probably said, yeah, he healed me, lying his tail off. Anyway, man, I'm gonna get on up out of here. Hey, I'm outside trying to soak up some air. Y'all take a light, take it slow. Y'all tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out. What is up? What is up, you guys? I'm out here testing everything out. I can't find my mouse when it comes over here, man. What's up with that? I can't find a mouse when it come over here. Wait a minute, let me say this one video. Copy. Man, it took me 2 hours to set everything up outside, but I wanted to test everything, and it took me so long. It took me so long to stop sharing screen. Wait a minute, let's see this. Let's do this. Now I can share the screen with the sound on. Yeah, there we go. Now we sharing the screen, even though it ain't nothing to share right now. Been there, done that one. But anyway, let me get this ready. I apologize, y'all. I'm trying to Uncle Mike trying to do so many things at one time while I get ready. Let me sit over here. See my little pumps and everything, they falling down. I need to straighten that mess up, man. I need to straighten that mess up over there. That's a mess over there. My backyard. Don't y'all laugh at my backyard, okay? Don't y'all laugh at my backyard. But I got some notes and stuff. Let's hide this so I can get things together. Man, we had a lot of people doing donations. Shout out to everybody that donated and stuff. I don't see Robson yet. Robson went straight baller mode. He went straight balling mode, man. Golly. I appreciate everybody who donates and everything, man. Every little penny helps so much. It helps so much, man. I don't know. I don't know if people think I'm rich, but it's better. It's better to have people think you rich than people knowing that you poor. You know. So this live stream, I don't never know. Okay, let's do this. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let's go back here. I don't know where to look, but to look wherever I can look. Here. Let's go with this one. Nope. Let's go with this one. Okay. Cool. I'm still getting things together. I hope everybody's doing good. If you have a question, feel free. We're going to do a whole bunch of questions. This live stream. I got some little. It was so hot out here when I first started the live stream. I had to move everything over into a different position because it was so hot out here. And I forgot what I was doing. I was over here trying to see. Okay. Did I do this? Okay, I got that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay, I'm here. Bam. So I left the chair over there. That's where this was one of the chairs under the table that I'm got everything on, right? Left the chair way over there, but I had to get in the shade. So now that the sun went down, it feels a little better. So I'm gonna get centered because to hear like when I'm centered, I'm trying to hide the dookie. I should at least cleaned up the mess. Uncle Mike's backyard looks big enough to have a pool. Yeah, it's a big pond. That's a pond back there. Um, People's like, you should have built a pool. I ain't want no pool. Everybody got a pool. All you're gonna do is be in it for a couple of years. See the You be in it for a couple of years, and next thing you know, you don't want it no more. The pond goes all the way around the corner of the house, or that way. That's supposed to be an island. That's supposed to be Philippine Island. That's my sunroom right there. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's my sunroom right there. And in the sunroom is a jacuzzi in there. If I had the other camera out, I could show y'all. But we got video footage and everything of me building the pond. I'm working hard as I can and all that good stuff. But anyway, I know why I was pulling those up so I can see what's going on. All right, the system, every the system that every growing channel uses, but nobody explains. The system that every growing channel uses, but nobody explains. And that's nice. Thank you, there. Thank you, Jackie. He has a tub close enough. Yeah. It's a jacuzzi. I have a jacuzzi that 9 people can fit in the jacuzzi. I think it's 9. I think they said 9, probably 7 comfortably. 9 is a lot. That's a lot of people. 1, 2. I know one thing. I gotta get that sucker fixed. How about that? So they say. I think they said 9. I'm just gonna go with 7 comfortably. How about that? Um, all right. Is this what I was supposed to be? Did I copy this? Growth formula. I think this is what I said today. April the 8th. Today the 15th, y'all. So this is not. Uh, uh, uh. This thing. This thing be making me sick, man. Upload lesson. I thought I didn't. I didn't copy it. Okay, I didn't copy it yet. How about that? Because I've been waiting for this thing to do what it do, baby. All right. All right, here we go, right here. Okay. I'm with y'all now. My bad, y'all. This is, give me one more second. I'm copying all this mess. Thumbnail. Wait a minute. Did I? Right here, right here. Okay, this is the end. Got to be more careful. Look at this. As soon as I hit Control V, one of the things you have to do is actually, I just set up this. I got a new laptop. I'm praying that this is going to be the last laptop that I ever buy, because my laptop, I sprayed too much Lysol. I sprayed way too much Lysol in it, and the keys start messing up. Then all of a sudden, I tried to use a external keyboard. I said, you know what, man? I'm just gonna buy another laptop. They were saying, get it fixed. You can get it fixed. I took it to somebody to try to get the laptop fixed. He liked to make a grand interest to try to get the keyboard fixed, but for some reason, the guy was saying that it actually the keyboard is attached to the motherboard. It don't have a strap where you take it off and replace the keyboard, put another stuff like that. And so then he starts saying it could be the keys might be working, but it might have messed up something that's on the motherboard. You know what? I get a whole new computer, and I have a package protector all the way around the laptop, and I got the little keyboard protector thing because Uncle Mike is not as sharp as he used to be, boy. I used to be sharp, baby. But now I'm spilling. I done spilled coffee 4 or 5 times since I've been doing this. In the last 2 years, I'm spilling, and all it takes is spilling stuff. Then that's why the keys were sticking in the first place. The keys were sticking because I spilled coffee on it. And all this is when you get your system set up. The reason why I'm saying all this to you guys, because once you start setting up your system, these are some of the fundamental things that they don't teach in class. You try to take care of your stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of my stuff. It's so it's so many micro little things that you need to do when running a YouTube channel. There's so many micro little things, and I spilled that coffee and then some of the keys were sticking, but they pop up, but they just felt ugly. So I sprayed it with Lysol, cleaned it. Still, a couple of days later, it's still sticking. He's blocked. Uncle Mike Robson said he's blocked from this channel. See what I'm saying? He can't be, man. I don't even know how to go in and unblock nobody. Damn it. Damn it, Robson. Don't say you blocked. But you block yourself? Oh, man. I don't know how to unblock people. Oh, my goodness. Wait a minute. Community. Mentions, subscribe, viewers. I don't even know how to do this. Mentions, subscribe. The hell? Competitors, comments. Public spot. Wait a minute. Settings, maybe under settings. Under settings, channel, permissions. We don't only to community moderators, user moderators to hear. Hidden user is Rawson is a hidden user. I'm glad you texted him. I don't know who hid you. See what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't hide nobody and block nobody and all that type of stuff. Try now, Robson. You might have to refresh this live stream or something. To hear wake up. Yeah, to hear block you, Robson. That's what I'm gonna say. But anyway, back to my flow of what I was saying. It said you was blocked? You was in the block section. Don't know how you got there. How you end up getting in the block section? We all know how. Or we can guess at how. I ain't gonna say nothing. I try to be nice. Moderators, manage. Yeah, nobody's in the block. Hidden users, channel guidelines. Yeah. But anyway, we back to where we was at. There you go. Oh my, back in the building. Oh my, Robson's is back in the building. To hear block you. Ariel block you. Mina block you. That's who block you. We're gonna blame it on Mina. I didn't block you. I don't block nobody. But anyway, every little thing. So for a long time, I used to work on computers and everything. For a long time, I never had a little, what you call this? Can I lift this up so y'all can see? It's a little piece of this little thing goes over top, and I see dirt on it and stuff already. So this is the little thing that goes over the keyboard to keep everything clean. And it is actually, maybe that just fell. So let me put this, since I'm outside. I got a nerve to show this when I'm outside. So that stays right over top of the keyboards. Then I got a cover on the front and the back. I went the whole 9 yards. And I hate it when people, I done made it this far in life, period, with all the stuff I'm doing. And then somebody come around and say, what you should did Why you had no cover on it? And I look at they stupid tail and I say, well, why didn't you tell me to put a cover over it before I spilled the coffee? Why you ain't tell me that? Because everybody want to be act like they so smart. So anyway, some of the things this is all under the things that people talk about. That um while your channel is growing about things that don't I can't remember the title, man, because I had to go and unblock your boy. The systems, the system every growing channel uses. ChatGPT talks backwards from what the way I talk. The system that every growing channel uses that nobody talks about. And the main part of the system is the secret part of the system is this. Start with one thing at a time. The very, very first thing you need to do is whatever you think it is, get that done. Okay. If you think that, well, if I'm gonna start a YouTube channel, I need to buy a camera. Boom. We should be all in the camera section, get the camera done. If that's what you think you need. Or you can use your cell phone. Boom. Need a camera. Here's my camera. Lord have mercy. This is dirty. I'm not coming out here no more. This is to let you know I just need to clean up my backyard. So boom, we got a camera, the cell phone. Okay, now what we need? Well, you need a microphone. You go out and look at some microphones. Boom, okay, we got a microphone. Now what we need? Even if we got the earbuds with the microphone on it. You know what I'm saying? After that, a lot of people are guessing at this, and I think that this is the number one thing that people don't worry too much about. And this is the main secret: is telling a story. When people come to see Uncle Mike, they like me, I guess, in my stories, but I'm still learning how to tell a story. Um, what to expect when you come to the channel, and this is what I'm struggling with right now since we finished all the videos for the course. I'm still researching different things, but I need to pay more. Y'all know it. I know it. I need to pay a lot more attention to what's going on in the video. Stop the video, comment, get all berserk. What? All the action. People come and say, "Man, that crazy food is an action. It's a TV show. Remember, you're the host of the TV show. When you are doing your videos, you have to when you watch um you have to put an intro, middle, and the ending, and you have to listen to and take notes when somebody, other YouTubers or people talking, when they go over everything that you're about to learn. Now, Matt does this a lot. Matt will go over and over and over again of all the things that you're about to learn in this course. Jesus Christ. I can't stand when somebody sit there and go over almost every detail. Now, are you ready? Let's begin. For example, like I should have started off like this. Um, say this word for word. That's what ChatGPT is saying. If you've been posting, trying to watch videos, and your channel is still not moving, it's not because you're lazy. It's not because you don't have talent. It's because you're guessing. It told me to pause, so I'm gonna pause. Then it says, let that sink in. You know what I'm saying? But this is not what I was looking for out of ChatGPT. Um, tell your story. This is where we was at. Um, post videos not knowing why they they work or they don't work. The main thing that you don't want to do is, and I keep saying, when you're telling your story, you want to tell your story, but after you say the guy was saying this, I've been watching a lot of motivational speakers to teach you how to speak. I watch a lot of things that show you how to tell a great story. Watch a lot of YouTube videos about stuff like that. And the guy was saying something like, if you say 2 or 3 sentences, count how many times you say a sentence. Yeah, man. Me and my boys, we was going down the street, and when we got there, we did this, and I did this, and I got to the front of the line, and I tried to do this. After you say 3 I's or 3 me's, 3 strikes you out. If you realize that you've been talking about yourself for quite some time, now it's time for you to say, but this is what you need to do. Now people are ready to pay attention. This is what I need to do. So now this is what you need to do. You need to take your time and write out your intro all the way to your transition. Your transition, my transition for doing this in this real week. When I say, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, let's check it out. That's my transition to actually go into playing the video. That's probably the only thing I do right. The only thing I do right. I talk a little bit, say some stuff, and then I say, y'all hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. You want to say hit that subscribe button and hit that bell, and you want to say that in the beginning, because again, you got to get these people to subscribe. You got to remind them, oh, this person wants subscribers. I help them out, or at least let them know that you're trying to grow a channel. You don't have to go into no long speech. I'm trying to raise money to take care of my mom. I got to get new tires on the car. Can you please help me? I'm trying my best to grow this channel. The sad step story. I'm sad. I'm hurting. Don't do that. They don't want that. They want to know not what's in it for you. They want to know what's in it for them. They want to know what's in it for me. So all you have to do is bring value. Ask yourself this question. What value am I bringing in this video? What value? The value of the topic, and you tell them the value. How to do a YouTube channel. Sitting there, I'm outside trying to give people a different view. I'm dying to see what this look like. I'm trying to stick my chest out, make sure my muscles showing. Your value should be letting the people know to be yourself. I was doing a Tisha Tales, and she said, "Oh, wait a minute, hold up for a minute." What's the lady name? The Surprise Witness. I was doing one of her videos, and she just kept taking one of those lady put their makeup on brush. She kept messing with her nose. Her nose was itching. She never said that her nose was itching. The nose was itching. So then finally she took a bigger brush and really started wiping her nose. I really think that I don't see no meter. I don't know if that loud sound was muted or something. So I don't know. Tisha Tales and the Surprise Witness. Some people feel comfortable not even showing their daggone face. I think that is like I don't know. To me, it's like a slap in the face. It's like, I want you to come to my channel. I want you to subscribe. I want to make all this money, but I don't want to show you my face. That's a slap in the face to me. To me, you know, people that's coming for the valuable information, yeah, about Diddy, and all this stuff. But I think sometimes reality leaves when people just say anything. And if you start seeing some type of format in somebody's YouTube channel or YouTube videos. Say the intro. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to do this. I'm going to teach you how to do that. And I'm going to teach you how to do this. And then those are your bullet points. Today's video is going to be about, and this is how it should be set up. All right, let's say, for example, okay, I got this, y'all. In today's video, you do a little quick little, hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I didn't want to say that, and I definitely didn't want to say, hey y'all, what's up? It's your boy Uncle Mike. It's your boy. Everybody says that. That's street talk, and for some reason, that's what today's saying is. Oh man, it's your boy. Y'all know what time it is. Actually, I don't know I mean, I know what time it is because I got my watch on, or I got my clock right here, but I don't know why you saying you know what time it is. Like, oh, y'all already know, all that. Anyway, so I just said, "What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing?" That little thing. That's my little um jingle, I guess. That's my jingle, y'all. So you get yourself a little saying. I hope everybody's blessed and highly favored. Everybody named Mother say that. Okay, I'm letting everybody know I'm into the Bible. So pull something out and make it yours. My granddad used to say, drive prayerfully. He says, okay, y'all, see y'all later now. Drive prayerfully. And I was like, man, that's corny as I don't know what. But it's his. It's his, though. I'm like, dang, drive prayerfully. And everybody in the family knows him from saying, prayerfully, So I'll start my channel off. This video should be started off like this. What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Yeah, check this out, y'all. Hey, in today's video, we're gonna talk about clarity, we're gonna talk about structure, we're gonna talk about focus, and we're gonna talk about patterns. Now, clarity, if you don't know exactly what your channel is about, it doesn't know who to show it to. And you need structure. If every video is different, your results will be random. It'll be all over the place. So you got to keep structure. And we're going to go over focus. Now, you're not stuck because you're doing too little. You're stuck because you're doing too many different things. And you need to focus on one thing. And once you get all that together, then we finally going to go over patterns. When something is working, most people don't even notice it. So I'm going to teach you and show you where to look for these patterns. And once you see something that's working good for you, you need to use that and say, oh, this pattern is good because guess what? You got more views and subscribers and watch time on these certain videos. And then you need to learn how to look at each video to say, to look for a pattern. Do you know that each video shows not only a view click? See, everybody want to look at the views. That's just that's the icing on the cake. Looking at them views. You look at my channel and you look at all them videos and say, God dang, Uncle Mike got this video got over 100,000 views on it. Huh? That hadn't happened in a little while, y'all. So we got to push this YouTube channel, this YouTube course. But even on the YouTube course, we got one video on the YouTube channel that got 1,000 views. I wanted to see what it felt like back in the day so I can remember when I was very happy to have one video that got 1,000 views on it. I'm happy if any video we drop on the growth formula hits 100 views right now. So now all that I wasn't supposed to say. I was talking to the live stream. But back to how you structure your, after you say patterns and start looking for patterns and say, well, I can say something like this. Well, also, when it comes down to patterns, you may need to be able to look through your back end to see what patterns is what, not just from views, but patterns from watch hours, which videos is getting the most watch hours. But we'll talk about that in another video in patterns, because it's a lot of things that come with um, being able to pinpoint great looking patterns that you should emulate and do over and over again in your YouTube channel. So for right now, we're going to just touch on the subject because that's going to be our closing. So y'all ready to begin? Okay. Now y'all hit that subscribe button and hit that bell, because we're about to begin. That's your transition to go into the body. So now the people are like, oh shucks, they know what they're gonna they know what they're listening for. They know what they get ready to go through. They know we're gonna talk about clarity. Once we finish with clarity, we're gonna talk about structure. Once we finish with structure, we're gonna talk about focus. Then we're gonna talk about patterns. So that's what the people now they know. Shoot, well, I already know clarity. I'm real clear on what I want in my video, but I don't know how to structure it. So I'm gonna stay and watch. Or, I'm some 3 or 4 people said, man, that's what my problem is. I don't know what I want my YouTube video to be about. I don't know what my channel. I don't have clarity. Robson had said, Robson, Rob said this to me a couple of times. See, that's what my problem is. I can do so many things. I don't know what my channel should be about. Well, you can mix it. I think your main number one topic should be about snakes or reptiles, or animals. If you like cats and dogs and want to add that all in. Again, and this is where this is the number one secret everybody messes up on. They try to go so broad. If you stick with snakes, you'll be big and get big time. But you narrow it down, because I don't want to just talk about snakes, because I like alligators, I like crocodiles, I like reptiles. So you went from making this type of money. The smaller it is, snakes, boom, you're making this type of money. Now you say reptiles, up, now you're making this type of money. Then you turn it into animals, up, now you're making this type of money. Well, I like to do animals and plants and stuff, because I like plants. Now you're making this type of money. Now you're so confused. You got all this stuff in your head. Now you're making this type of money. Zero. You got zero now. Again, the broader you go, the less amount of money you make. And I swear to goodness, I could not understand this. I'm trying to figure out why I'm not making any money. You know why I ain't making any money? In music? Because I know how to do too much. I know how to mix. I know how to master. I know how to produce the beat. I know how to EQ the drums. I know how to baseline agreement. I can use Logic. I can use the right plugins. I know how to record the vocals. I can set up a recording studio. I can build the recording studio. See, the more things I know how to do, the less money you make. That's why I'm in here doing YouTube and talking about Puffy, because it made faster money. Clarity is one thing. I mean, one thing. I swear to you, it's like this. The one thing that you want to do has a whole A to Z situation going on, like MS. Okay, your one thing, snakes. How many snakes in the world? Shoot, you got your poisonous snakes, you got your other type of snakes. You got snakes to peel off their skin. Some people eat snakes. Everybody's scared of snakes. I don't give a daggone. I'm scared. Boy, I'm sorry, that was a leaf. Oh, Lord Jesus. I saw something moving. We talking about snakes. A snake was up in our deck. Anyway, if you niche down to one thing, I mean one simple thing, and you focus and concentrate on that one thing, get clarity on that one thing, and you think about A to Z on that one thing, you'll be like, God dang, I can do 10 years worth of YouTube videos if I drop 5 to 10 videos every day, because this is what happens to the beginner. The beginner is all over the place and trying to start in YouTube. Get your cell phone and start recording. Add one little thing. Now that I got a cell phone and I've been recording, now I'm gonna add one thing. Guess what? Editing. I'm gonna start editing the videos. I'm gonna download the editing software and start using that. I ain't gonna do too much. I'm just gonna break it up a little bit where I made a mistake at. Maybe do a crossfade so you can cover up mistakes. Everybody want to be so flawless. Everybody wants to be flawless coming right out the gate. Why is that? Why do everybody want to be flawless right out the gate? Because when they jumped into somebody else's channel, or when they see the news, or when they see people on the football field, or the soccer field, or the basketball field, or whatever your sport is, you never seen them practice. All the practicing and the coach yelling at them, "No, that's not the way I told you to go, boy. What is wrong with you? Is you crazy? Go run a lap. Go run. Exercise." The whole team get down. Do more exercises. You don't see all that. All you do is you go to the game and you see your favorite player. So all you got to do is start with one little thing at a time. Every day I'm going to sit here and record, and I'm going to say, "Hey guys, I'm recording this. I don't know why. This is so stupid. I don't know why I'm doing this." But you should have, when I first started, oh my God, there was like 10 or 20 videos that I shot. Go to the main channel, click on the first video that I ever uploaded, and sit back and watch it. And start, then go to the next one, then go to the next one. And you would look at them videos and say, "Oh my God, I know that's where I started at. Trying to find my way." But no matter what, I never gave up. I kept going, I kept recording. Some of these live streams and everything, I still can't believe that I still don't have faith in myself to freestyle my own videos like a Tisha Tales, or sitting and just talk. And I know I can do it now. All right, now that's after clarity. Let's go to structure. Structure is, if every video is different, the results is so random. You want to have structure. When I say structure, this is what you want to do. We got the snake. I always use the snake in MS. I've been missing all these lives. I've been asleep. Oh my God. Okay. So only was the black mamba. The only snake I like was the black mamba. The only snake I like is a dead snake. I don't understand snakes. That's a problem with a lot of people. They are in fear of what they don't know about. I think all snakes are poisonous, and I think all snakes is. We had a garden snake every year around this time. Well, I'm going to the Philippines, but every year around this time, I put lime all around the backyard. Yeah, I don't want no snakes coming up in here. So anyway, um, what was we got? We on the next one. The next one is, I'll put this over here. Maybe I can see. Yeah, I can see this better over here. Oh, y'all see me looking like this. I'm looking at my notes. Structure. If your videos is all over the place, like let's say we're gonna talk about, in today's video, we're gonna talk about poisonous snakes versus non-poisonous snakes. And you write out everything you know about that. That should be about 20, 30, 50 videos right there. Like 50 videos, yeah. Because we're gonna pick up where we left off at, do a series. Everybody is there's a snake that has different colors going on, but it's another snake that's got almost the same different colors going on, and one of them is poisonous and the other one ain't poisonous. I'm like, oh hell, man, I can't do with this. Even with MS, if you was to actually focus on one thing, like I said, the beginner, if you was to talk about and gather your information of everybody who didn't have MS. Then all of a sudden their body start feeling, I don't know, sick or whatever. And then next thing you know, you were so sick or too sick you had to go to the doctor. And once you went to the doctor and they, how long you in the doctor? Explain that. And don't just explain it from your point of view. Some people are in there for the doctor's running tests. Don't just go, well, then I went to the doctor and the doctor said I had MS. And then all of a sudden I had to be on all this medicine. You done skipped out all kinds of stuff. You went to the doctor. I went from MS, from snakes to MS. Lord have mercy. So you went to the doctor. Did you have to stay overnight? How long was the test? How long you had to wait for the results? Once you got the results, who was the first person you told? All kinds of stuff like that. Your storyline, just tell a story. With snakes, if you're talking about poisonous snakes, why would somebody want to have a poisonous snake as a pet? I don't know. I wouldn't even want to have a non-poisonous snake as a pet. If you have a snake as a pet, does this snake know when the master come in, know when you come in, like a dog jumping all over your cage? A cat kind of comes to the master. I don't know. So I mean, you can go deep into things like that. If a snake know that you're in the room, does it kind of start going up like, hey, we about to eat, or what's up? Does it greet you and stuff like that? All kinds of things like that is how you structure your you have to structure your topic, structure everything. You don't want to talk about just your experience from A to Z and then that's your channel. You want to bring value to the people. It's so much value you all can bring. She said Diddy. Diddy is definitely a poisonous snake. You got that part right. Um, so look up in every video, I would try to have one or two things that people don't know. I mean, name something about snakes or MS or whatever your channel's going to be about that people just don't know. And one of the things that I think that if we go on a YouTube channel, and this is one of the videos, and I want to add in one thing that I think nobody knows about is not trying to learn everything at one time. Practice, rehearse. You got one thing, record the video. I don't know how to upload. I don't know how to set the timer. I don't even know how to do a thumbnail. I don't even know what kind of software to use to do the thumbnails. I don't even know nothing about keywords. I don't know hashtags. I don't know titles. I don't know none of that stuff. Only thing I want to know is I'm going to record myself speaking. And I'm hoping that I get a storyline or some type of structure to what it is I'm saying to the people. The doctor sent me to get an MRI. What the heck is an MRI? Murray Round Immigration. I used to work in the X-ray department and also at the doctors and stuff. An MRI, but I know what a CAT scan. CAT stand for something. A CAT scan. An MRI is like what they do when the ladies is pregnant. Okay, structure. Now that we got structure on the line, every video have to be structured. Even if you get off of snakes for a little while and you want to talk about, I don't know what's close to a snake. So, well, today we're going to talk about, I don't know, alligators, because a lot of people think that the alligator came from the snake. But you want to keep putting your snake in, because what you're doing is your algorithm is on MS. I have talked to so many people, and it's funny that I say this, and I'm looking at them like, I have asked so many people, Jackie. I asked this Robson. Robson said this, he started laughing. I asked my mother, what does MS stand for? No, no, I'm sorry. That's not what I asked him. I said, what is MS? What is it? I don't even know what it is. What is MS? And you know what their answer was? MS is multiple sclerosis. And I'm looking at them like, really? I mean, you seriously think you told me something? You told me something, right? Because you just told me what the initials stood for. And that is something I already knew. Oh my God, I don't have no water. What does multiple sclerosis stand for? Where did the word come from? Multiple sclerosis. What is a sclerosis? What does that mean? What is that? Go deep. You got the deeper you can go. You got to go deep. This is deep, but I'm gonna go deeper. And that's what I'm telling y'all what to do. It's the same thing that I started doing in my YouTube course. So man, you got okay, guys. The videos go like this. Okay, guys, what you're gonna do is you're gonna record a video, then you're gonna upload it, then you gotta title it. But your title should have your keywords in it. You ready? Nah, you gotta go deeper than that. You gotta start explaining to people that you gotta keep these people attention. You should have 3 hooks going on. Use your hands a lot, your motions. Look here, people. When you talking to the people, you gotta take breaks. Let some stuff marinate. Overact sometimes. You can't just sit there and be like, okay, y'all, this snake right here, well, this snake right here got different colors on it, but that don't mean it's poisonous. And this point now, you're going to see a poison snake. This is a poison snake. But also you have to look at it, like if you have in your mind, in your imagination, you don't want to start your channel until you get the snake you want. You can show pictures, you can show videos. These are the excuses. And this is all the stuff that was in my YouTube course that I took, the first course I took. He said, whatever excuse you have, it's a weak excuse. I don't care what your excuse is. I don't care if somebody died. Whatever excuse you have is a weak excuse for not doing what you're supposed to do. And when people come to when they go to work and they late for work, oh man, I'm late because my kids got up and I had to do this, that, and nothing. That's a weak excuse. You think it's a good excuse. It's a weak excuse. What you need to do is add in, okay, today we're adding in emotions. We add, man, good gracious. I can't do that. No, not me. I don't do that. Okay. This separates people who have a dynamite YouTube channel and ones who don't. Because everybody in the world wants to be entertained. Period. Everybody in the world wants to be entertained. I don't care how sick you are. I don't care how ugly you are. I don't care if you in jail. I don't care if you wherever you at. Diddy right now, right this second, Diddy want to be entertained, even if he's drinking that toilet water. Everybody want to be entertained, especially the sick people or the people that's in a wheelchair or whatever the case may be. I learned that years ago. So I try my best to be entertaining. And people think I'm stupid. You so dumb. You so stupid. Yeah, okay. All right. And a lot of people try to target smartness. It's not even attached to your bank account, man. And I used to always think that. I thought smartness was attached to your bank account. And then I started realizing that some people that think they smart want to tell you what to do, and they don't even know what the heck is going on in their daggone self. This thing says exactly one person is watching. Jackie, you still there, right? Me, Jackie, and Robson is there. That's three people right there. Okay, let's add one more in because it's almost time. Focus. Oh man, I already talked about focus. No matter what excuse you think you have, if you focus, I come down here because it's my full-time job every day. For I think for a whole year, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, we would come and do reactions only on Sunday. I was living my life. I'm working on getting my security plus, getting another job. I'm just burnt out in life. I don't have no money. I don't feel like doing these reactions. I'm sure Diddy is entertained. Yeah, I'm here. That's right, beautiful. So what tripped me out, I was just burnt out. I mean, I wanted to give up, but I didn't want to give up. Then we had the patrons back then. You can become a patron and you get X amount of reactions um, for how many tiers you are. And people was picking the highest tier. They, $20 a month for Patreon, and they were actually they can pick whatever song they wanted me to react to, and I do the reaction. But they had to bring them in, and I said, "This so and so, this person asked for the." Um, I shout out their name and all this stuff in the reaction and stuff. So we had to do the reactions because people was paying the Patreon. So I'm like, oh man. So that kept me going for a little while. So every Sunday we'll do 10 to 20 reactions. Each song is about 5 to 10 minutes long. Go to the next one, 5 to 10 minutes long. And people just got a kick. I couldn't believe it, man. I still can't believe it. People get a kick out of watching you talk and say something about their favorite song. And then I start realizing and understanding the I started focusing on what other people was doing when they react, and they would stop and be like, oh man, this guy, that was great the way he went through that drum roll. That's an amazing drum roll. That's nice. Let's hear that drum roll again, guys. That's a sweet drum roll. And he'll play it again, and I'm like, nah, dude, that drum roll was so amazing that I had to get up out my seat and be like, did y'all hear that? I went and grabbed my drumsticks. Man, it was like, dude, you the best reactor I ever seen. And next, the channel started growing because I keep people's attention. You have to find a way to keep people attention. Even if you're looking at other people's YouTube videos and they doing something that keeps people attention. I'm too old now. I can barely get up out the seat. Like my man say, sidebar, sidebar. Whoa. Get up off the seat. Keeps people attention. Make sure the people stay focused in your videos. I paid $30 to support the channel. You sure did, Jackie. Did I thank you? I thought I thanked you and everything. I saw you a Patreon. That's $30 for the whole year. Yeah, you go, girl. Appreciate you, man. And one side of me is like, maybe we can do. I don't know. I'm gonna see what's up. I'll talk to here. I talked to Jody, and I was like, we need to come up with a system of. I think a lot of people want to take the course and want to learn and start some type of committee, but they just don't have the money, man. And I'm sitting up there trying to get $2,000 from the people, and the reason why, because I'm getting ready to start focusing on for lack of a better word, a different class of people. You know, tell me how I can do that. Become a Patreon. The pay. I think you became a Patreon, Robson. No, what she did was she paid to be a Patreon for the whole year. And one thing I'm way off subject. Where we're gonna focus and we do patterns. Patterns need to be a whole. When you start seeing and noticing different things that's happening in your channel, you're getting more subscribers. And you look at let's say you do a video and more people subscribe because of this video than any other video. So you need to start looking at that video and see what you did in that video to make people watch more, subscribe, and all that type of stuff. And one of the things I started noticing, especially with different patterns, when I was doing the reactions, every time I get out the chair, if I leave the room, and it's almost like you can leave the room for a split second, but you're so anxious to come back. Hey, Kawaii, hello, Uncle Mike, and everyone. But you can leave the room for like, I don't know, 5 or 10 seconds and come back. I watched this one guy video in his reaction. Bama left the room for like 40 seconds. I couldn't believe it. That's a long time. And he left the room, and it was almost like, now I gotta sit here just to see how long this fool gonna be gone. How long is he gonna be gone? Is he crazy? He's supposed to be doing a reaction. He gone. Now, whatever he gone over, it ain't that serious. It is not that serious. Why are you gone? So next thing you know, he finally came back, was like, man, I'm sorry, man. I just had to collect. I can't believe what he said. That's a bar and a half or whatever. So, whatever was going on. So I actually studied what keeps people attention when one of the, what is it called? I forgot to name some of them groups. One of the rock groups that had all the crazy masks and stuff on. Oh man, I can't remember the group I used to do. Anyway, they did this great big old concert outside, and it was filmed and stuff, and we doing the reaction of the video. And he told everybody to get on his knees. Everybody get down on the knees. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Everybody get down. Everybody get down. I'm talking about like miles and miles of people in a crowd. Everybody get down. And people started getting down on their knees. People started getting down on their knees. So I'm reacting. I'm trying to be a part of what's going on. I got down on my knees. Boom. I was a little younger then. 4 years ago. I can get down. I'm down on my knees. And he said, now, he said his little piece. He said this and third and all this type of stuff he said. He said, now, y'all know how we do it. On the count of 3, everybody jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up. Y'all ready? 1, 2. I said, 3. Oh my God, my knees. I couldn't get. I said, now wait a minute. So I hit the stop button. So man, hold up. Now you ain't tell me we was gonna be jumping up. Jump up. They started jumping up there. Everybody would jump. I said, man, them people jumping up. I'm still on one knee. I'm trying to get up. Nuh-uh. I can't do no jumping. Not after I've been on my knees that long. And they just laughed and laughed. They said, Uncle Mike, you are so funny. They wasn't calling me Uncle Mike back there. They said, you are the only one that got down on their knees. I like it. My intro gets the subscribe button, and the way I was reacting to the videos get the subscribe button. We don't do music reactions no more because we seen a pattern. We started doing Diddy in jail, and we started seeing a heck of a pattern. And our pattern we saw was, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. When we finally changed over with the numbers and stuff we had, you find yourself a diamond in the rough. Tahir called me and he said we made $1,000 in one day. I thought the boy was tripping. I thought Tahir was reading something wrong. Because if we was lucky, we make $1,000 in the whole month. We'll make $1,000 in one whole month. And I said, this boy got to be reading something wrong. He said, man, we made $1,000 in one day. I don't even look at the back end because whatever we make normally in one day, it ain't worth me looking at. I try to gather it up for the whole month. If we're making $1,000, I don't know, what's that, like $80, 40 to 20 to $30 or something. Anyway, let's calculate it so I can know. Let's calculate it real quick. Y'all probably know faster than me. We make $1,000 a month. Divide that by 30. $33. $33 a day. Going up and down. So most of the time, 28. So we made $1,000 in one day. And I'm like, what the? So now I'm looking, I don't know you, I don't even know where to look, right? I'm like, how you know that? He said, look, you go into analytics. No kidding. We're at in the analytics. So I finally found where you go at. And you can see this little squiggly line way at the bottom, like a snake, right? Then all of a sudden you see one day it's just hot, real high. And I'm like, God dang. And it said 1,000, $1,013 or $1,012, something like that. Oh my God. When you said the rock looked like a pebble. Right. See what I'm saying? I said the rock. Man, he looked more like a pebble. And Ron cracked up laughing too. He said, that's a good one right there. Right. Every now and then I could pop off one. I could pop one of them off, but I got a guy, Ed, man. He can pop some off. He pops them off big time. The pebble. That was hilarious. Yeah. Ever since then, I mean, I knew they was taking a lot of money away from us for copyrights. If we do a reaction of Eminem or whoever owns the copyright of the music, YouTube take some of our money and give it to them. So I never knew how much money we could make if we stopped doing these reactions. As far as stop doing the music. Once I stopped doing that music and we started doing reactions of anything else other than somebody's music with copyrights, and I really analyzed this. I mean, I analyzed it and analyzed it and analyzed it. Once I started analyzing and looking at patterns, I thought, nah, that's it for me. I'm done. But I wanted to make sure. I'm like, we had right before I left, we had just hit 400,000 subscribers. I said, I got 300,000 subscribers, 350,000 subscribers. Let's say 350. 350,000 people. That's more than enough to make it. That's more than enough to make it because people kept telling me, see, they don't know how much I have studied this thing. And I started realizing that drama. See, we in the drama, the category we in now, y'all. See, I know this is how much of an expert I am. And I'm not bragging, I'm just telling the truth. I studied and I understood. We're in the drama. There's gonna be wars, there's gonna be negativity all the time. First it was Jay-Z. First it was Puffy, now it's Jay-Z. Then Jaguar Wright is talking about this. Now you got Gene Deal. When I first started doing Gene Deal was kind of timid, kind of laid back, kind of not sure to speak. And now he's so used to telling the stories. He like, bruh, you understand what I'm saying? And now I'm doing this, and I'm doing this, bruh. You can't tell me nothing, bruh. I'm like, oh, so Gene, because he's experienced. You can see he has developed better. Then you have Now he's all of a sudden he's doing his own YouTube channel. You know, like man, I could do my own YouTube channel and really make this month. TikTok. She said, I refuse to check out your channel until you post a new. I don't know what Robson problem is, man. You can talk. All you gotta do is talking to that channel, man. What make it so bad? Me and Robson did a video and I recorded it. I should play that one day. I recorded 2 videos of me and him talking. I don't want to play it because I was drunk. But anyway, that thing should be posted. Anyway, patterns. Uncle Mike seen a pattern and was like, once I see the pattern, once you see a pattern in your videos, you can sustain yourself. You should be able to, even we're not talking about financially. I'm talking about if you're trying to, you did this video and it gave you 10 new subscribers. You should double down on that video and go deeper. No matter how yes, play it. it it's not on this computer, so I can't play it. See, I was gonna play it, but it's not on this. It is not on this computer. It's on the studio computer. I couldn't play it if I wanted to. Not on this live stream, but I'll play it one day. You need homework to do. You don't need homework. You just need to hit the record button. I mean, it's just that simple. Look at Jackie and look at Renee. I need to call Renee. It's real simple. All you gotta do is hit the record button, bruh. And Renee said, when you said that, I started doing this. What we should do. Let's check out. You talking about? It's real simple to do. Where my buddy at? Show more. She keep changing her stuff up. Let's slow down. Okay, here go Renee right here. Renee got 87 subscribers, y'all. That's incredible. She's still posting her latest. She just posted 2 videos yesterday, one day ago. 2 videos, one video day before yesterday. Yup. She got the chicken video. Thank you, Kawaii. Kawaii in the house. The chicken 4 days ago. Oh my God, boy. You're making me hungry. You're making me hungry, gal. You're making me hungry. All right, where's Jackie? There she go. That's my buddy right there. Jackie, I'll be busy. Jackie. Come on, Jackie. You know what? I'm trying to 87. Jackie, you got 80. Jackie got 80 subscribers, y'all. Come on, Jack. I'm Jack. I'm gonna have to. Boy, Jackie, you are in the health and wellness. If you tell better stories and let these people know, if you go deeper, let's see what you've been doing. I ain't been watching. 36 in 1 month. Let's see. 9 days ago, I know you probably didn't feel good. You know, it's hard to keep it up. 3 days ago, 3 weeks ago, 12 days ago. Well, let's see your hands moving a little bit.
Hi, everybody.
Let's check this out.
Hope everybody's having a good
Hi,
day.
Jackie.
What do I want to talk to you about today? Well, since I've started my YouTube channel, I have now, I believe, 74 subscribers, and that's very exciting to me. be very happy that actually people, I guess, like what I talk about, because it is real life stuff. Like, here's my hands. I am not holding paper. Yes, it looks like I'm looking down a lot, but I'm not holding any paper in my hand. I just speak from the heart and whatever's on my mind, and there's my content. Yesterday was Easter. I had a very nice Easter. My son bought me this body spray.
Right.
What is it? Sol de Janeiro. And it's
I'm gonna get you, Jackie. I'm about to get you, Jackie. Watch
no,
this.
it was number 59. It smells like a woody sweet vanilla. Oh, I love all types of scents. I'm a very big perfume.
Me. Me all day. Yesterday was Easter. What do you say? Easter? Watch this.
Yeah. And it's
I mean, I love you to death. I'm just
what's my content?
It's my content. Me.
Yesterday was Easter.
Yesterday was Easter.
I had a very nice Easter.
I had a very nice Easter. You could have asked them. I hope you guys did you all have a happy Easter? You let me know what you had for Easter. You got to talk. You got to get the people involved. All you got to do is do this a couple of times. Did you have a very nice Easter? MS and Easter. Okay, Easter eggs. Don't eat too much candy because candy is not good for your MS. I don't know. I'm making it. I mean, you can go so deep. Easter bunny, you can go real deep. Jackie is so cool. Subscribe. Yeah. You got to talk to the people. My son
bought me this body spray.
Yeah.
Sol de Janeiro.
Oh, let me. I'm gonna post. I think I can post her channel. Let me see if I can post this in the chat. Let me see. Can I? Yeah. Bam. There you go. All right. That's to her channel.
And it's I don't know. It was number 59. It smells like woody sweet vanilla. Oh, I love all types of scents. I'm a very big perfume junkie, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
But yes, we had a nice day yesterday.
Yeah, you could have asked them
yesterday to, wish you guys happy Easter.
Yeah. Did y'all have a happy Easter? Did you get any?
Yesterday.
Did you guys get any perfume for Easter? Stuff like that. Hey, what's happening? Both May and myself have MS. You got MS too? Oh my God. I'm sorry to hear that. I think Richard Pryor had MS? I can't remember. I texted Jackie and said, did you know that? I forgot who it was that said they had MS. I'm getting tired, y'all. I don't want to be tired. But Jackie, you gotta talk to the people more. Don't just tell, and you're getting used to it. I mean, I know you're getting good at it. And you don't want to just sit there and say, I, me. You got to get them involved some kind of way. Did y'all get anything for Easter? When you have MS, do you feel like this? Or does MS stop you from doing anything? How many people can drive a car that has MS? Get them involved. You got it, girl. You got it. But I guarantee you, when you start adding that one little thing to what it is you're doing, you're gonna be like, shoot, Uncle Mike, I should have been did that. Oh, sorry, both me and my mom have MS. Oh man, boy, I pray that all this stuff can just go away. Go away and come back some other day. Yeah, go away and just come back some other day, please. I can't believe this, man. They say God don't make no mistakes, and um, people with handicaps and different things going on in their body. I ain't gonna say that's a mistake of God, but I just don't know um, the meaning behind it. Anyway, um, I'm gonna get up out of here. Oh, did we finish? Did I finish the last but not least? I wanted to make sure I said everything that's on the list. Yeah, I did. Patterns. You know, looking for patterns in different things. And one of the things I can see, I only person I have to critique is you, Jackie. So um, don't feel like I'm picking on you. Love you to death. But you start telling your stories and ask them. Say if you have MS, um, leave a comment below and ask me. You can think you can work on right there. You could do the me, or you talk to them, or just when you talk to them, you can start by saying, leave me a comment and tell them, since you want to talk about me, and I was X amount of, I was at this age when I caught MS, when the doctor told me I had MS. Y'all let me know what age you were when you first um, got diagnosed with MS. So let me know how old you were when you first got MS. I guarantee you have a whole lot more comments. Or try to add 3 reasons why they should leave a comment. Leave me a comment to tell me around what age or how long. Leave me a comment asking what age you were when you got MS. Leave me a comment of how long you've been living with MS. And leave me a comment if it's painful. How often out of the week or out of the day you feel pain and stuff. How much medicine you got to take when you're doing MS. Me personally, I got to take A, B, C, and D, or whatever the case may be. When you start opening up like that and talking to the people, more and more people will want to be um, part of the MS team. There was a lady that has a what you call one of them bags. You have to use the bathroom in the bag. Um, and started talking about her life living with this bag that she have to use. Um, yeah, this is part 4, which I'm just gonna hit on a little bit. It said real talk section. This is your source. Talk directly to them. You don't need another trick. You don't need another app. You don't need another strategy. You need to just stop guessing and talk directly to them. Strike some type of emotion from the people. Just telling your story is not emotional enough. You got to get them to say, well, I want her to know just how old I was. The emotion is to talk to the people and let them engage. Engagement. They leave a comment. Oh my God. One last thing, I'm going to close with this. I'm going to close with this. I was reading. Um, One of the things that tripped me out is this. YouTube is making so many changes, y'all. And YouTube is trying to be more of a better social media platform. So you're going to be able to message each other through your channel. That's one of the things that YouTube is hurting on. As a content creator, I can only see y'all. It's a one-way street for some reason. The best thing is a chat room. The premieres in the chat room. That's the only time. Premieres, chat room, and comments. This is the only time I can actually see what you're typing or what messages you have. Um, Once YouTube start making it more personal with the messaging, like the Facebook Messenger, it's about to be a wrap. It's about to be a wrap. So I think that everybody should get into starting a YouTube channel because this stuff is like way, way advanced. And you over here trying to learn what to say and what not to say in your videos. Talk to the people and don't talk about yourself all the time. That was the hardest thing for me to do, and I'm still struggling with it. So the next two videos, I swear I'm not gonna talk about Uncle Mike. I'm gonna say, what do y'all think about this? I'm trying to learn, and it's funny because every time I say a little phrase, and I'm trying to think of a good way to say it, I just put it in the chat GPT. I put it right in the chat GPT, and it come back, and I be like, damn, why couldn't I think of that? I want to be able to think about this stuff on the fly. I want to be able to think about it and be able to say it on the fly without even thinking about it. Um, how can I say this to them? I'm telling them a story about me and say, well, don't y'all think that this would be better if Diddy was to win his appeal? How would that make you feel? It'll make me feel messed up because all it's about is about, if Diddy won his appeal and he come home, man, I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna be mad. Me. But I should be saying, if Diddy was to win his appeal, how would that make you feel? I know you'll feel messed up. You'll feel bad. You'll feel cheated. You'll feel so sad, especially for the victims. You'll feel relieved if you never came forward because it's a waste of time. Now you thinking he might come after you. That's how you make it more about them. I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. Thank y'all for sharing this outdoor with me. Don't look at the mess on the ground. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.